So in this one, we're going to be covering how to manage your jobs on our Open On Demand portal. Now, before we talked about what is a job, right? So that's when you submit something to our system to actually get it done. In this case, each one of those interactive sessions that you're doing, that's technically a job, and then you can do your code and work in it, right? So what do we do when we want to do more than that? When you want to run parallel code and stuff, you need to use not only here, but you can use a terminal to organize your code together. And please look at that module if you need it. But there are tools here on our Open On Demand portal that will make your life easier if you need to make those jobs happen. Okay, so as I said, the first thing is you have XDMod on this side where you can see different reports, but it doesn't really help you out if you don't know where to start. And it's here in the job section. So we talk about the active jobs, right? So this is where you find out what jobs are running, what jobs are currently running on the whole cluster. But there's a really nice tool that's called the Job Composer. This will throw you to a different tab. And I'm going to take my time here, okay? So the Job Composer actually has a collection of templates, okay? Give me a minute, try to burst out of the tutorial. There we go. So the Job Composer has a list of templates that you can use to facilitate your jobs, right? So let's go see what these templates are. So templates, if you work in a specific system, you'll see that we have templates for a lot of stuff. But for example, these ones are like basic Python, how to run a parallel R job, how to run a simple parallel job, how to use MPI, a VNC job template, or very specific programs like Blast, Abacus, right? So MATLAB, basic MATLAB jobs, right? So if you want to basic CUDA, so I'm just mentioning all of these because they're really known and you gotta use them if you can. So if you know that you have a job that's similar to this, but you have code that you want to edit, the way to do this is to select. For example, I'm gonna say I want to do a parallel R job. Maybe something you want to do. You select here on what you want to do. Then you change the name so it gives you a specific job name. You select the cluster, in this case the HPC cluster, and then you submit as script name of what your script, right? So we remember if you've done the module 2 for the terminal, you understand what script is and what you need to write in, right? And once you do all this, you would have used a template, right? And then at the end you can simply fill out the form and then click create a new job here at the end. Okay, so we got all that for the templates. I know it's a bit confusing, but if you wanna save yourself some time, then this is a great resource, right? And these are tried and proven by our researchers here at our computing center. So I hope they help you out. Okay, now let me go back to the job portal. So once you do that, you'll see that there are different jobs. That you'll see the jobs created, right? And you'll be able to, if you want to reuse that job and just reuse the code, you can. It'll be here. Okay. So that's how you use the job composer to make your jobs easier. Okay. So I'm gonna go back into the dashboard. The other part of jobs we already talked about, which was in interactive sessions, talking about what to do with that session ID, right? So if you click on session ID, you'll see the configuration, but you'll also see the output logs and what was done, right? And if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. That covers our Open On Demand module, and I hope you're comfortable using our portal now. If not, please reach out.